welcome back to Medieval Dynasty 1.0. We are here, hopefully, about to finish our house. I want to get this done pretty quickly because the season is literally about to change. And I really want to show you what will happen when the season changes. Normally, if you're away from your house, you used to get teleported back to your house. Ooh, 10 Dynasty rep. And go see Unigost, which we'll do in new season. There's also the benefit of not starting any quests in this season because sometimes you get quite heavily penalised. Now, the other thing I wanted to check, it says we'll light the fire. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. I don't have anything to craft anything, but I'm going to drop some. I'll drop my spare wooden hammer in there, and I'm going to drop what else am I going to drop in there? That simple torch will ditch in there. We'll ditch some of these. Let's have a see. That's quite interesting. Less water consumption, less food consumption. But duration is only like 40 seconds. Plus 3 health for dandelions. But yeah, we'll drop some of those in here. I'm going to drop the camouflage potion. And the potion of temperature. The unripe berries, because they're no use to me. I'm going to store the feathers. I'm going to store the fur. I'll store the logs for now. I'll store some sticks, not all the sticks. I'm going to keep the stones. I'm going to store all the straw I've been and got in between episodes. I've also manufactured quite a bunch of knives. I'll do some more off camera on the way down to the town tomorrow when we go down to see Unigost. But as you can see, I'm pretty hungry, so I'm keen to test this, because in the early access, if I now slept between seasons, my food and water level would completely regenerate. And obviously I'm quite hungry right now, and it would be nice if that still happens, because, well, it's going to save me a bunch of food. So, let's give it a try. So we sleep till the next season, which will be summer. And yes, we are fully fed and watered. Woohoo! So I still haven't used my oat rolls, which is top effort. So now, I will save you the view of me walking all the way back to town to see Unigost. I'm going to manufacture some more knives en route as well, so I'll save you that boredom. And I'll bring you back when we're there. Okay, so the day has worn on and we are heading towards Gustovia here. I've had a few skill ups as I've been picking things up and going around. So I've got a survivalist chapter which says set a trap for a rabbit and hunt a wild animal. We also had a few skill increases. I had some extraction knowledge, which I've put into extraction knowledge, and I had several points to spend in survivalist, which I've put all into knowledge and one into strong as an oak, which boosts my health by 10%. And I've actually got 2 to spend in crafting knowledge as well, because I've been making a lot of knives. So we're going to put those into, I mean, that's barely even worth it. Upgrading. Next level, upgrade house walls for better insulation. I thought I'd already done that. But for now, we're going to 5% more gained at tavern workstations. Not possible at the moment. So we're just going to put both of those into crafting knowledge, I think. Because that seems like what I'm going to be doing most of for now. I am loaded up as well with... Oh, is it that late already? Is everyone gone away? Can you sell me stuff? Hi, Doubleday. Nice to meet you. I'm Razimir. I've already done this. Unigus told me you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal for weeks. Well, that depends on what proper means, but I can offer you something warm and filling. Oh yeah. That sounds amazing. Oh, I've got some porridge. Excellent. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived in the valley looking for my uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Ah, yes, Unagos's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. Sad times. Lots of people did, from what I've heard. There's something special about him. Yeah. Tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own future. Did they have architects back then? Thank you for saying that. It was what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Oh god, this is going to go on for a bit, isn't it? I was part of a travelling band of tributors, whatever that is. They've managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unagos for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. Let's listen. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Unagos' presence that I simply knew was my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. Not really. What are you implying? That I look old? Nothing of the sort. Yeah, digging yourself a hole there, Razimir. So it looks like you're anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that, or blindness, or stupidity, or poor judgment. Whatever sounds best to you. Okay? Pretend all you like. I felt hard for the grandpa with the sadness in his eyes. You know it. You fell hard, sorry. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You've surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking to you, Dobridar, or whatever your name is. Every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate it, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. No, I'll take your cash. Oh, come on. Don't try and be a hero. Men. Alright. Do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village called, oh god, Bob. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock's almost gone, and I don't even want to imagine what would happen if these people run out of beer. Consider it done. Speaking of beer, Unagos asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. A couple of old oak ales, excellent. Great, thank you. He promised me to tell some stories about Jordan. Of course, yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, she gave us a bunch more. Aha, thank you. Okay, I wanted to sell you my crap actually. Can I sell you my crap, Dobroda? Show me your wares. Yeah, I have like a stack of stone knives here for you. I would like to sell you. Wow, your price is 20? Was it 20 before? I thought it was only like 12 before. 20? Oh mate, we are rich. Check that out, 1,271 gold for my 43 stone knives. That's a serious money maker right there. Excellent, very well.
Good day.
I'll also admit I found a couple of cool things around my new house site as well. I found a fishing pole, some boots, some trousers, and a flask of mead, which I'll show you where I found it later when we're back up that way. I also found a chest I didn't open, and 2 crashed carts with various stuff in it. So one with wine, which I also will show you where it is. I haven't actually picked that up. And there's a cart back down there with just an axe and not a lot of excitement. Anyway, while we're here, we'll see if we can chat up the ladies. Oh, I've been sent by, oh god. Hello, do you know what? I've been sent by Dobroda, or whatever. I didn't mean that for. What for? I've heard that you are the one that supplies rye to the tavern, is that right? So? It's like, I'm sorry, this is not a good moment. Or are you always that charming with strangers, or am I special in some way? I'll just say, I'll try and be polite. I'm sorry, this is not a good moment. Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude, I'm just dealing with some personal issue. Is everything alright? I don't want to intrude, I just wanted to ask about the rye situation. Let's just say, is everything alright? Let's be nice. I don't want to bother you with my problems. You're not bothering me, I'm eager to listen. Am I? If you'd like that. Well, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I made a major mistake, and the consequences of that decision are troubling me even to this day. Oh, troubling me even now. Did you kill younglings? What kind of mistake? You killed younglings, didn't you? Marrying an idiot. Oh, wow. Close. Close. Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. Believe me, I'm not. How exactly does his doubtful intellect prowess trouble you? Last night, he was supposed to sell one of our cows in the market. The market? I told him specifically the price he should sell it for. We need the coins now more than ever. And you can guess what he comes back with. Nothing. A cow and nothing. A handful of seeds. I've heard this. That someone told him were magical seeds, yeah. Magic seeds, can you imagine? Moron. Yeah, I fear giants in my future. Was there anything extraordinary about the seeds? They weren't even seeds, it was just a bunch of rabbit droppings. They're magical, right? I'm going to lose my mind because of that man, I swear. I would love to say something uplifting right now, but damn, he really does sound foolish. Can I do something to help? Thank you, that's what I needed to hear. There's nothing for you to do, sweetie, but I appreciate the offer. Letting me vent a little was more than enough already. It was a pleasure. Could you tell me more about the rye situation? Unfortunately, we won't be able to provide the rye this time. The crops are all diseased and pretty much unusable. As if I didn't have enough problems already, but don't worry, I ordered a delivery of rye from Wallika. It should be here yesterday, actually. Don't know what happened. Nada is usually very prompt. Maybe you could go see him and check out if everything is alright. That's what I'm going to do then. Take care. More Dynasty rep. And we've updated Dobridar's story, but we haven't updated Unagost's story. This is all going a bit mad here.
How can I help you?
What about you, young lady? You're 26, you have 0 affection. We're going to farewell you now. I only have one house. I'm looking for a nice young wife around my age, because I am 18. You're 18, lady. Hello. Hang on. I now know the inspector mode. What skills do you have? You're not amazing. You're a reasonable huntress and extractionist and that kind of thing. You're actually pretty good at trading, and I can't remember what you're good at, but you look like wife material. Let's romance her. You seem very interesting. Can I ask you something? Nice weather today. Yes, it's middle of summer, so do you prefer sunny or rainy days? Oh, good, the affection's gone up. Let's see if we can do anything else. What is your favourite season of the year? Winter, no doubt. No stupid farming, so animals are easier to track, and you never have to drink a warm beer. Excellent. So she likes winter, she likes beer, and she does tracking animals and farming, which we got from her skills. Anything else? Last night I had a weird dream. I was building a house, but someone else was in control of my body, looking through my eyes, and let's not tell her that. Nice weather today, we've tried that. What's your biggest dream? When I was a kid I wanted to be an adventurer, but now I don't know. I just wish to be happy. Let's have that. That's easy. I don't ever want to grow up. If I ever become boring, I wish a lightning would strike me down. Damn, I should have wished for money. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's see. That's all we can do for now, and she's at 15. She's gonna take a bit of romancing, isn't she? So we'll quick save with that, and we'll try and butter her up a bit more in the morning. It's already getting dark. I wonder if oh no, I think they've gone to bed. I think Unagost is up in his house. So I think, is this where Unagost lives? No. Sorry, didn't mean to burst in. Anyway, we'll go and grab some sticks and sleep the night away, and come back in the morning. So, it's the next morning. I'm gonna keep grabbing some stones when I see them. Like here, I seem to have camped next to a huge pile of stones, so just excuse me while I grab all these. Okay, some additional knives made. Now I've just remembered that I think Ronica is all the way over there, which will actually be helpful to some extent, because I will be able to show you where I found one of the carts, at least for now. There's a couple of other things I forgot to mention as well. While I was around my house picking up various bits to make knives, I also loaded up on about 400 odd berries. My reason for doing that was to really put them just in storage and then let them rot. And that's because at a later date, I might speak to Unagost here as he walks by. I'm getting a bit of juggler there. Yeah, well, the reason for doing that was to let it rot, because later I can make fertilizer out of that. And really that's... You're not Unagost. And that will save me some money. You're Unagost. So that was one of my plans there with picking that up. So I'm trying to save some money. I'm also going to quickly go to my inventory and munch some of that nice food. I mean, the oat rolls are at 65%, though the porridge is not. The porridge is food and water. Let's eat that. And what about an oat roll? Oat roll is 55 food. So we'll grab the oat roll as well. For now we can grab water at the lake, no worries. Let's speak to Unagos before we head down to Rollica. Hey, Unagos. Yeah, he says Raspberry. Hey, Unagos. You're looking at a proud house owner from the valley. I'm back bearing beers. It's first thing in the morning, but hell, let's go for it. A job well done indeed. Alright, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Lorden for 22 years before he died. He was my best and trusted friend, a brother actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. Listen, oh god. I was 25 at the time, living in a big city of Jenneberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about it. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I didn't enjoy the process. I said I didn't enjoy the process. Sorry, I didn't read the stealing bit. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Jelleberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to the town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could go do a day worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewellery, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a bag of money strapped to his belt, so it was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked in behind him in the crowd, and like I'd done 1,000 times before, child's play, gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always, then wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked I didn't even realise what had happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding, I could barely see straight. And do you know what the first thing I saw next was? Another blow coming? Yeah. A fist? No. A smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan. The one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out and helped me get up and offered me a beer. Wait, you realised you were just trying to rob him, right? Of course you did. I don't get it. That's just how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever, smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He always had at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed, apparently even despite my failure, I was still the one to come closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment, so he took me to the most expensive and crowded tavern in the whole town. I remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care though. In a matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being served by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. He was a first timer in Jenneberg, and it all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I still wasn't sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved, and then he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped the face with his sleeve, and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage in that snap of a finger. I realised at that moment a dozen times until I realised... Sorry. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realised why he did that. It wasn't a mistake. Oh no, no laziness, not a moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand it. To understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Razmir, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms. His weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with 2 armed guards at its side, and you want inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, force your way in, bribe the guards, try to pick the lock, but Lorden, he just holds his head up high, walks right in and demands the door to be opened. It says you were right there. All sounds surreal. Never knew that about my uncle. My mother's stories are quite different. We'll say that, rather than telling him his stories are made up. Because I'm afraid she knew quite a different Jordan than me. Than everybody in the pack. Wait, the pack? Oh dear, Razmir. There is so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun. But it's getting late. No, it's not. Come on. You can't just leave me hanging like that. Alright, I'm going to tell you a bit more. After that beer, we had a couple more, then some mead. If I remember correctly, we were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, started making some drunk, absurd plans, and I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up on silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours. Are you kidding? It was the first time I'd even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Nice. It was all Jordan's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter, even after years. Needless to say that I left Jenneberg with him on that day, the first time we went outside of the town walls, and never came back. It was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later there were 5 of us. A real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. The Reminders, eh? Oh, how I wish I could have been there. All sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that, and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale of another time. It really did get late. I'm sure you still have lots of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow and we'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Unagos, for everything. Okay, so more Dynasty rep. Seems like Unagos' story's a bit gone for now, and I've got blurry vision because I've been drinking. So we're gonna calm down. I like the fact that I've got a drunk meter as well next to my water level there. So let's go quickly just grab a sip of water, and I'm gonna find that cart that was along this road. Yeah. Pant. I know my reading's not the best, but if people are liking me reading all the bits, then I will continue to read them. If you would prefer I just skip through it, do let me know, because if people prefer I skip through, then I will do. But I'll show you where the free acts and stuff is. Okay, we get it, Razmir. I need to see if we can tone that down. Stamina regenerates. Run, 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 run. Faster, man, faster. You can do it. Here's the cart. So this is just near the bridge northwest of Gustovia. There's a torch, which we will take. And there is apparently an axe. I haven't found anything else here. I was hoping to find some furs. Like I say, I've managed to find some boots, and that's all I managed to find at one of the other carts. Now, I have been told you do get, well, last time we got some furs from, last time I played, got some furs from Unagost. He actually gave us some furs when we got far enough along in his quest, and that actually saved us from dying in the winter. Now, as is at the moment, I'm not quite sure how we're going to get the furs. That's why I want to try and push along with some of these quests. I might have to go up and build a trap and catch a rabbit or kill a rabbit or something like that. Anyway, I'll bring us back in when I get over to Rollica. Okay, I'll bring you back. I'm just a bit further down the road. You can still just sort of see the bridge in the distance. We're partway to Rollica. There's a little bridge here on a stream along the way, and there's some sacks here. So I'm going to see what we've got here. Some animal feed. Okay, we'll take the animal feed. Might be able to use it. We are starting to run out of carry capacity, mind. And what have we got in this sack? Hop. Hop. A type of crop harvest during the autumn. Can be used for crafting various alcoholic beverage, so basically hops. So we'll transfer those as well, and that seems to be those sacks empty. So there you go, that's what I found there. And back to the travel. Okay, we're not far out from Rollica, it's just up the hill. I found another cart. I'm just seeing if there's anything here around it. This one doesn't appear to have anything. Oh no, look, there's a bronze sickle right there. Oh yeah, I'll take the bronze sickle. That'll be worth having indeed. I don't see anything else, but a bronze sickle will be excellent for harvesting some stuff. I mean, that makes me want to get a farm in the, you know, some like crops in the ground soon, you know, because that could actually help tide me over for the winter. Could be very good at having some basic food and things like that. Let's see what the quest brings us. I'm sure this is where I have to go, isn't it? It says talk to Nada, track quest. There we go. Talk to Nada over here, 36 meters. Now I'm hoping, because time is getting on already, we're running out of time, maybe she'll be able to... Hang on. Nope, that's not the guy. This gentleman. Hello! I was asked to check up on the rye delivery that was supposed to go to Gustovia. Are there any setbacks? So, he hasn't reached Gustovia yet. That's worrying. What happened? I sent one of my workers with a parcel yesterday. He should be back here already. There was never any problem with this route before. Something must have gone wrong. I'm already involved in this situation, so I could go and try and find him. I've travelled here from Gustovia, but maybe I missed him somewhere along the way. Would you do that? That's extremely helpful of you. I hope that he's okay. Let's not waste time then. No, let's not. Do you sell stuff?
What can I do for you?
You do. Show me your wares, dude. I mean, bag is so expensive. I think I can make a leather bag if I had the thing. I don't know, I'd have to check. But like, oat grain. Type of grain, craft from oats, threshing on the floor, blah, 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 blah. but is that the... Surely I can plant this, can't I? Sowing in the fields during the spring. Damn. What I need is something I can sow in the summer and collect in the autumn. I mean, rye you can sow during the autumn. Wheat you can do spring. Onion seeds spring. Manure I'll need, but I don't think there's you know, a lot of hope for that at the moment. Carrot seeds during the spring or winter. Cabbage seeds. And plant cabbages in the summer. So I could take a bunch of cabbage seed off him for 12 each. It wouldn't be amazing, but it would probably do. I might buy, I don't know, say I don't know, what's if we went 4x4 or something like that for a really small field, something we can just knock up. If we went 5x5, that'd be 25, which would be 300. It's a lot of our money, but I think I'm going to do it. Because I'm going to need to get some food together.
It was nice seeing you.
Why, thank you. Because we're going to need to get some food on the go. Somewhere along the line. This guy's 600 meters away. It took me a long time to walk a click. But yeah, because if I'm gonna need to build another house, and then I'm gonna need to have some food for any of my recruits to eat. I meant to speak to the potential wife, because I want to get her up and hunting or something like that. Let's get wooden spear a second out. That's on 1, isn't it? What do you reckon the odds are of hitting this guy? Yeah, Mr. Rabbit, Rabbit, Rabbit. Aim right between his ears. Oh yeah! We have a winner! Yeah. Money, let me skin it. Thank you. Oh, look, they've improved the rabbit detail. That's actually quite good rabbit detail. 2 fur, 2 meat. And hunt a rabbit is done. Or hunt a wild animal will be done from our list. So we just have to knock up the trap and then survival will be upgraded. I haven't checked just purely because all the rushing around at the moment. I did have some technology improvements, hunting lodge, food storage, workshops, kitchens, various things here, and I did want to look at Dynasty. I can have 5 buildings, and I don't know what my maximum population is, but I can have 5 buildings. So that means I can easily knock up another house, and then a couple of work buildings, like a woodcutter's would be ideal. Kitchen wouldn't hurt for knocking up food, but hunting, I'm thinking hunting lodge, woodcutters, and well, probably be a hunting lodge, woodcutters. I'll probably have to keep doing the cooking, and then get something like a woodworker bench up or something like that. Oh, it's already getting dark on the second day of summer, which means next day I've got to go back then and try and get a little field up or something like that. Don't know where I'm going to stick my little field for now. I might stick it further out from where my house is and just leave it as a I've got to find out what's going on. I'm a little bit worried. I'm gonna hit quick save that this, because I know there's now bandits in this game. A little bit worried I'm gonna run into bandits and then I'm gonna cry. Right. Okay. So I'm basically in the area. The map just says this area. I have to search this area This area is huge. There's a really great moose there. Oh, I'm so worried I'm going to find out. Find thing. Is there anything with my senses that help? No. I mean, I've seen no clues other than the bags there with the animal feed. I mean, you would think if he's going to be anywhere, he would be down by the stream or something like that. You would stop here for drinking water. If this is when, if you're going to get ganked, this would be the time, wouldn't it? Because we found these bags here. I didn't see any guy around. Oh my god, I didn't realise I'd have to like randomly search a massive area. I'm kind of worried that I'm going to have to, that I should cut down a tree or two and make a couple of extra spears just in case I'm going to wind up in trouble. Come on. Come on, Rasimir. You can do it. It's getting dark is the problem. I'm running out of time. Let's take the log. Let's get the torch out. Maybe searching by night here, I can see. Searching by night is going to be less than good. Let's knock up some spears. Yes, all 5, please. We're going to have to knock up these spears and see if we can find this guy. I mean, really, I'm just going for the spears for my own safety. Oh, I can't hold both. That's problematic. So where's this courier likely to be? Maybe he's on this road. I mean, it would make sense to be along the road, really, wouldn't you think? There's some blood here. I mean, that blood's not for me. There's blood here. There's blood here. Blood here. And here. It seems to stop. Yeah, it doesn't seem to go over there. He didn't swim out into the water. There's no blood here. So there was blood on the ground. I can't see it now. There's blood on the ground over here. So let's follow it this way. Blood. 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 More blood. More blood, more blood, more blood, more blood. This isn't looking good. Blood, blood, blood. Oh, he's turning off here. There's some rocks here. Oh, this is nice. Would have been a nice place to build a base around here. There's blood here. Well, there was. Where'd it go? I've lost my trail here. Tracking it. So I can't track anything here in this. So the blood's there. Where did the blood go? I'm thinking the guy should be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Well, if you're gonna die, it's a nice place to die. Hugo! Where did you go, Hugo? You don't look well, dude. Damn, you're bleeding a lot. Please help me, I'm badly wounded. You're Nada's worker, aren't you? The one who was supposed to deliver the rye to Gustovia? I've been attacked. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. This right here is the parcel. If you want it, just get some help. On my way, hold on. take this, it should help a bit with the pain. Okay, give him the broadleaf, yes. I'm on my way. Try to keep pressure on the wound. Okay, so... Oh, you're kidding, I've got to go all the way back to... I've got to go back to Rollica? Oh, damn you. Damn you, it's late already. Bunnies! Okay, I'll bring you guys back in when I get there. Okay, so we're getting back up towards Rollica. I got the torch back out. I didn't want the torch to run out. I need to try and get to Nada. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't go to sleep, man. About the ride delivery. Yes, I found your man. He wounded on the road. He's been attacked. He needs help. I followed the whole route there and back again and found no one. Let's not be a bastard. I don't want to be a bastard. He needs help. Oh my, I must send someone promptly. Yes, I gave him some medicine. He should be able to pull through. You should hurry? Yeah, you should hurry. Thank you very much for your help. I will handle the delivery of rye. Sorry? Thank you very much. Will you handle the delivery of rye? I don't know when I... Sure, don't worry about it. You're amazing. Here's some coins for your help. Good stuff. Keep it, your worker will need it more than me. Let's be super nice. Yeah, keep it, your worker needs it more than me. Go for it. You're a true hero. I wish you all the best. Same to you, Mr. Nada. Darth Nada. Right, 150. 150? Dynasty rep. That's a lot of Dynasty rep. And now, back to Gustovia. But I think our return to Gustovia will have to be next time with the exciting conclusion of this quest. But 150 Dynasty rep. I mean, that should be, like, massive, or... Yeah. That's like practically doubled our Dynasty rep. Anyway, I will say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.